The United States soccer team takes on England in the World Cup on Friday. But in England, they'll be looking forward to the football match. So if it's the same sport, why is it that the two nations call it two different things? It dates back to the early days of the sport. In England, the introduction of the sport football in the early 1800s wasn't quite what we know today. In fact, the original football eventually branched off into a bunch of sports we do know today, including rugby and, yes, soccer. But a study done by the University of Michigan showed that soccer was actually a term that throughout the mid-1900s was interchangeable in England with football. Until about 30 years ago, when British people stopped calling it soccer because, Americans. In fact, around 1980, the old NASL was starting to gain popularity in the US, and British people didn't like that. So they stopped calling it soccer and left Americans to use the word. But don't forget, in England, they still have a show called Soccer Saturday every weekend on Sky Sports.